Guten Tag. My name is Frau Matheson. Frau means Mrs. in German. I teach German here at High School North. If you have been learning Spanish or French and wish to continue doing so, please do. We have a great staff in the high school. Madame Etienne Danielle teaches the French courses, and the Spanish courses are taught by Senor Cloward and Senora Piedra. You can continue learning French and Spanish all through high school and even earn AP credits in levels 5, 6, and 7. If you really enjoy learning about other cultures and languages, I am here to offer you another opportunity to expand your horizons. We have German at the high school. You may learn more than one language at a time. In fact, you can take one level each semester with block scheduling. The more languages you know, the more opportunities you have. At High School North, we offer Germans 1 and 2, 3 and 4 honors, and 5, 6, and 7 AP. Because of the European Union and banking industry in Frankfurt, Germany, many global businesses have offices there. Knowing German or any foreign languages could be the one factor that sets you apart and gives you an advantage when you're competing for a job. The more languages you know, the better careers you can have. If you're thinking about serving in the military, learning languages is also important. The military requires you to take a test to see how good you are at language skills. If you can prove you know a language well enough, you can earn up to $1,000 per month extra in your pay, even if you don't use it in your military work. The more you know, the more money you make. Please think about your future and the advantages of learning languages. If you have any questions, please look us up on the North High School website and email us. Looking forward to seeing you in class next year. Auf Wiedersehen!
Hi, my name is Mr. Plitich. I teach computer science here at High School North. There are 3 levels of computer science you may choose from: CP, Honors, or AP. For the CP and Honors level, you must be a 10th grade student. You must have completed Algebra 1. In the AP level is an 11th and 12th grade class. And in CP and Honors, we learn the JavaScript computer language, and in the AP level, we learn the Java computer language. I know those sound very similar, but they're very, very different. In the CP and Honors level, you should have strong math skills, strong graphing skills from your algebra classes, and we do a lot of really fun stuff. We learn how to get input from the user via the keyboard, the mouse, and even text from the user. Right here is an example of a program that a student wrote, one of the introductory lessons, where we learn how to program Carol the dog, and that's Carol the dog on the screen right there. And Carol the dog is supposed to, in this lesson, clean up all the tennis balls at the bottom of the screen. So this student wrote his code here in the center of the screen, and this is the kind of thing that you'll be writing in your computer science class. So let's see how this student did. So if we run our code, you'll see that there are some highlighted lines of code. That's what's being run at that particular moment in time. And you can see Carol the dog is walking along the bottom of the screen, cleaning up tennis balls. This is just one of the things you'll learn how to do in computer science. So if you're interested in the software side of how a computer works and runs, and you have really strong math skills and strong graphing skills, you're going to really like my course. I really hope to see you there. And if you have any questions about the course, please send me an email, michael-plivich@esasd.net, and I'd be happy to answer those. I really hope to see you in class, and have a great rest of your day.
Hi.
I have no idea what electives to take.
Hi, I'm Nova, your North Online Virtual Assistant. I'm here to help you. What kind of electives are you looking for? Have you considered English electives?
I want electives that are fun and exciting.
Journalism. That's the elective for you?
Journalism is the perfect course for you to take if you want to learn more about writing for various venues like newspapers, magazines, online blogs, sports, yearbook even. In a world where fake news is often difficult to spot, journalism is the class that teaches you the ethics of reporting and shows you how to become a more discerning consumer of various forms of media. Journalism will help you accurately construct a story, edit, and create engaging headlines so your readers can't wait to see what comes next. But don't take my word for it. Let's ask some students.
I really like journalism. It showed us how to edit papers, how to collab with other writers, and to talk about current events that I'm really interested in.
I like journalism because you get to learn about different kinds of news and resources and how news articles are made and what different types of them are. It's very fascinating actually, and I would recommend it 10 out of 10.
I want an elective that makes me creative.
Let me tell you about creative writing.
Have you ever read a novel and thought, I can do better? Well, then creative writing is definitely for you. Creative writing will let you do just that. You write short stories, novels, poems, and even memoirs. You'll work alone and collaboratively with your fellow writers to create amazing pieces of work. At the end of the course, you'll have a portfolio that you can be proud of, and one that can easily be published anywhere.
Why don't we have drama here? There's so many dramatic people.
Let me show you about our drama elective.
If all the world's a stage, then why aren't you playing? Drama 1 introduces you to the concepts needed to perform any play, from the dramatic to the comedic and everything in between. Drama 1 teaches you the skills you need for basic improvisation, reading, analyzing, and making a performance your own. Students get to experience with different theatrical styles, even writing out and testing their own scenes. If you believe the play's the thing, then this is the course for you.
I want an elective that makes me change the world.
I think you'd really like public speaking.
Want to change the world? Public speaking is the way to help you do that. In this course, you'll refine your speaking skills as well as your listening skills. You'll learn what it truly means to be a listener. You'll learn the what and why of public speaking and help hone your ability to speak at any occasion. We'll teach you to persuade, narrate, and teach others your area of expertise. So if you want something that will help you well beyond the doors of high school, public speaking is the course for you.
But don't take my word for it.
I like that we got to go up in front of the class to practice public speaking and talk about the topic in front of everybody, because it's a really good skill to have once you get older, because you're always going to have to be talking in front of people. So I just think it's good skill to have.
I want to understand media.
Film studies. That's the elective for you.
In a world where anyone can stream a movie with the click of a button, only a select few have the ability to understand and read any film. Those who take film studies. Films have a language all their own, and film studies will help you become fluent in it. This is a course where you literally watch movies. From classics to contemporary, you'll examine how and why films are put together. From horror, suspense, romance, comedy, to science fiction. We'll take a look and explore the nuance of every film. But don't just take my word for it.
Hey, I like film studies because it allows me to really dive into the idea of watching movies and really understanding them, the production and everything. Like, we watch movies and never really understand what really goes on behind the scenes. And I really learned that here, so I really love film studies.
Well, I loved learning about films from American pop culture and all their different meanings and how directors go about portraying issues or other deeper meanings into their films.
And if you're more into creating media, then studio broadcasting might be for you.
Studio broadcasting is where we create the news program for High School North. Here, we take the best of YouTube and the news and combine it to create something different. We create short features and vignettes and teach you how to manage a YouTube channel as well as social media aspects of it. We report on the news both in school and out. If you like to create media, then studio broadcasting is the class for you.
I want to learn about the powerful women of literature.
Then I think gender studies is the elective for you.
We all grew up reading and learning about the great scholars and leaders. Most, if not all, were white, affluent men. Socially, women writers have had to adopt pen names, cross-dress, and even lock themselves away in order to express their artistic gifts. In the Gender Studies Literature course, you'll evaluate novels, study activist movements, and compose writing in all different styles to raise awareness regarding issues faced by women and minorities. Gender Studies in Literature is about putting theory into practice. We study the literature and political and social ideas in the world in order to create the change we want to see. Please join us in this grassroots class that will open your eyes to iniquity and set you on a path of greater confidence and social awareness.
I want a class that can help me prepare for the SAT test.
You'd love SAT prep.
The perfect score. It's what everyone chases on the SAT. And while we can't promise you that, we can promise that if you take the SAT verbal prep class, you'll be much better prepared than anywhere else. In this course, we focus solely on the verbal SAT and focus on tips and tricks to make the test seem less daunting. We'll talk vocabulary, grammar, and other test-taking techniques that will have you sitting down to take the SATs and feeling like you can do your very best.
Thanks. I know what electives I want to take now.
Glad I could help. I'll be here if you need me. Good luck.